got a question for you too, man. You know, you're operating at such a high level, you know, of fitness and nutrition. You know, for most, you know, for most of us, you know, for whatever reason, life doesn't have us in that direction, right? Where it's like, you know, exercise and working out, rather than being the focal point of our life, it's kind of like, oh shoot, I need to do that today, right? Oh, I got to get my, my half an hour in or an hour in doing something or whatever. I'm curious, man, like, but the interest in health and wellness, you know, and of clearly, you know, in India as well. What would you say to, like, you know, just your average person, you know, that, you know, they got their 9 to 5 job, they got their family, and but man, they want to be healthy, they want to feel vibrant, you know, they want to, you know, they want to look at themselves in the mirror and go, yeah, you know, hey, look at me, I'm looking pretty good, you know, like, what, what would you say to kind of your average everyday person about, I don't know, you know, what's the most important, you know, when it comes to health and fitness? Like, if hey, if these are the couple things that you can do every day, that anyone can do every day to look better, feel strong, feel flexible, whatever it is, like, what, you know, because you're a trainer as well. Yeah. You're a personal trainer too, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. So what would you guide to someone who's just kind of your average person, you know, that's interested in all this?
I would just probably say, I think the thing first and foremost is what I would drive home to a person is this: if your body is if you're feeling great as far as exercise is concerned, you don't have to look a certain way, but exercising does wonders for your mood, does wonders for your overall state of being, does wonders for your mind, right?
Yeah.
And so you don't have to be a fitness person and in this industry to do it like we do, but we're talking about just handling life.
Yeah.
We're talking handling life and handling, just whatever, anything life has to throw at you, or all the everyday dealings of life. Exercising can't be beat as far as what it does for you, of course, on as far as your health inside, right? To your organs, to your heart, to your to all your working parts. But then as far as your state of being, your mind, your mood, right? So now we're talking about how you're going to treat your coworkers, how you're going to treat your family, how you're going to smile at people, how you're going to go into an interview, or how you're going to really wow the people in a business meeting, or a business, chance to elevate you or elevate the company. We're talking about that starts with fitness and your mood and your how you feel about yourself. If you're not in fitness and you're not eating well, you're going to be lethargic. You're going to be late, a little bit more tired. Mind is going to be a little bit more groggy, right? So then translating into just living life and dealing with life, you're not giving yourself the, you're not giving yourself all of what it needs to be at its best.
Yeah. It's true, man. I saw working out, I'm sure if I was a scientist, I could list off the internal chemicals that get released when you're fitnessing, dopamine or whatever these things are. But man, can I relate to that? If I could point my camera out the window here, like, I live in the mountains in Washington State, and it's just millions of acres of mountains and wilderness, and I don't get to the gym so much anymore. I did as a kid. I got some pretty good action going there for 48 years old. But here it's just, I just run up in the hills, man. That's my gym. I take our 2 dogs and and it's steep. Like you're saying, running up the hills with a backpack on. No backpack, but still, man, I'm there's big mountains. I'm like getting up to the top of these things almost every day. And I come down from that and it's like, it's completely shifted my